Hello everybody. I am sitting here today with my Singer automatic ZigZagger, and funny story about this lovely little ZigZagger. I attached it to Clickety prior to his teardown, and it was not working correctly at all. And a friend of mine, Joey from Joey's Quilting Company here in Dayton, Ohio, was like, Alicia, you do realize that you do need to oil the Singer ZigZagger also. And I was like, where does it say that in the manual? Because I did not go all the way to the back of the manual, mainly because it starts off with how to attach the ZigZagger to the featherweight, and then it talks about each individual stitch patterns. And since obviously I wasn't able to get it to work correctly, I didn't even bother flipping to the back. So yes, there are in fact oiling points on the ZigZagger. So the ZigZagger I have has the red attachments, and from my understanding there's both red, blue, and yellow attachments. So we'll be on the lookout for some of the other ones, but this one came with your standard red attachments. And inside of the actual stitch pattern, you can add a drop of oil. So I went ahead and added a drop of oil in every single one of my cams that I've got going on here. And then inside the actual mechanism itself, so it looks just like this, and then the cam has two little teeth that hook right where the teeth are on the shaft here, and it sits in there. Let's see, let me get this to sit straight in there, and then you shut the lid like that. And we'll get into a video of actually attaching it and running it on Clickety in a minute. This one I just want to kind of go over some of the oiling points. So from my understanding, you oil here on the top of this lever thing that hits right where the needle bar is on your featherweight. Down here where those two pieces of metal hit together, and then over here on the side, if your lever, which I believe is what regulates the straight stitch versus the actual pattern that you choose, is pointing towards you, you want to oil it on this particular spot, and then right here on this particular spot. I don't know if you can see here and there. And then inside, again, you're going to hit here and here, and then the top of this little guy here, the top of this little guy here, and the top of this little guy here. So that's basically, wanted to share my findings that yes, you indeed oil the ZigZagger attachment. So we are going to attempt to place this on Clickety and see if we can do some of the stitch patterns, and we'll post those on another video along with how to use the ZigZagger attachment.